All right. I want to thank everybody. I want to thank the hall for giving me the recognition. I really am humbled by it. Um, and I have a few people that I really need to thank. Obviously, my mom and dad, and Jan and Paul Hirsch. Steve Hirsch was a teammate of mine. My parents divorced and moved back to Florida, and it was at a time when I was about to turn pro, and the Hirsch family took me in and let me stay with them. And our families have bonded. Our kids have grown up together. Just got back from weekend seeing Steve's oldest son get married, and so that bond has stayed. Janet Losi, Gil Losi, from Veriflex. Without them, I wouldn't have the teammates that I have, like Eddie O'Gara, Steve Hirsch, Eric Grisham, Patty Hoffman, Mike Siegfried. And we have all stayed friends throughout these 4 years. And I just want to share one really quick story. I'm sorry. It's a story about skateboarding. And what skateboarding means to me. In 1980, we went on tour. The Veriflex team went on tour, and we toured the U.S. by van. And part of the tour, we went to Alabama. And we're going, through Mobile and Gadsden, and I was a little concerned. 1980, I had lived in the South. I had lived in Florida. I lived in North Carolina. So I kind of had a little bit of an idea about what the South was like, and I was a little concerned about traveling through Alabama. So I laid really low in the van. I didn't want to bring any attention. My name's on the van, but I didn't want to bring any attention and cause any undue whatever. So I just kind of laid low. And the thing is that Gil Losi had this thing that when we were on tour, instead of getting hotel rooms for us all, he liked to pawn us off to families at the skate parks. I can't blame him. He's got a van full of kids, and he's got to put us all up. And we did our whole Denny's meal every morning, get our Grand Slam, whatever. So he was trying to save money. And it was cool because all the skater kids, they would allow us to come and stay at their homes. But in Alabama, I was concerned. And so it's a big event, and I was really concerned about having a place to stay. I knew everybody else was going to be fine, but I was concerned. It was for naught. I had a lot of people offer and ended up staying. I don't remember which place we ended up staying, but I ended up staying in a place. At that moment, I realized that skateboarding was a pretty incredible family. As coming up in skateboarding, the person that I saw in the magazines was Marty, and that was it for me. I hadn't seen any other skaters that looked like me in the magazine, so Marty was it, who has now become a great friend of mine. And so it just, anyways, I won't go on. I just want to say that skateboarding has been a great thing, and at that moment, I realized in skateboarding that this family was a great family. And I'll just end on this, and that is that I didn't find skateboarding. Skateboarding found me. So, thank you.